Well, the dreaded day is here. The engines are having problems. So, let me show you what I'm doing. We go in here in the engine compartment. It's gonna be a little loud now. Okay, this engine, I did a flush, radiator flush, and the water was really dirty, so I took out the antifreeze and now I'm flushing the water, and it's still coming out kind of brown, so I'm letting it circulate, and now I'm looking at these bubbles. I'm hoping that this is just air, because I completely drained it, so it doesn't seem to be going down too fast like the other one did. So what I'm going to do is after I finish with the flush, I'm going to put clean water, a little bit of antifreeze, and I'm going to put Blue Devil gasket seal just in case this one has the possibility of the future having a head gasket leak into the exhaust. Now the other engine does have that problem in a big way. The other engine, when I would open this up, the water would just gush like a volcano. So I know that this one has a head gasket problem. So I already took off all the hoses, and I'm going to start taking out the elbows and the water jackets and the exhaust manifolds and all that. And I'm going to take the heads to get resurfaced and check the valve to see if anything needs to be replaced, and then put it back together. Now, another thing I'm going to do once I already did that process on this engine that I'm sitting on. I did the heads about 5 years ago, so this engine is okay. I know it's got good seals, but I'm going to, as a preventive measure, I want to put the liquid. I bought 2 of them so I can put it on this engine, but I saw this was so far gone, and it was running really rough. It would pop, 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 like a Model T, and I said, no, there's no liquid that's going to solve that problem. So I decided to just take it apart, and I'm going to stay here overnight and just work on it little by little, put things away, and then the parts that are good, I'm going to take them home and paint them, like the intake manifold. I'm going to store the carburetor in the boat. The elbows I'm going to check to see if there's any leakage, and also the exhaust. So now when the engine it's open, everything is removed, then I'm going to inspect the pistons, and we're going to push and try to move them. If there's any movement in any of the pistons, it means that the rings are worn out, or even the flywheel is worn out, something. That means I'm going to have to rebuild the block. Now I talked to a surveyor, a boat surveyor. He says that I can get a new engine online from $1,500 to $2,000, and they deliver it to wherever you want it delivered. So that's another option. So I'm going to do this in steps. I'm going to do first, take out the head gaskets, the heads, take them to a shop, inspect the block, and check out to see if there's any problems with the engine. The engine sounded pretty strong. It just that it was missing big time because of the escape of water going into the exhaust. Now I checked the oil. The oil is new. The oil is clean. There's no water in the oil, thank God. So, and I previously checked the compression test. I did a compression test, and I was getting between 140 to 160. So that's not bad for an engine that's 20 years old. It has about 500 and 45 hours. So I think I got a few more hours. Maybe I got another 200 before the engine really needs an overhaul. Then that means I have to pull out the block, and that's a major surgery on the marina. I'm trying to prevent that. So that's where I'm at, working on the boat, getting things ready for the fishing season. I got a friend that wants to come from Florida, and I want to take him fishing, but if the boat is not ready, you know, that's going to be embarrassing. So, let me put some more water. Yeah. So I'm getting ready to do another drain, and I got here my my AutoZone 50/50. I got two jugs of that, and that's what happens when you own a boat. You have to work on it or pay a mechanic, and the mechanic's going to eat you alive. So that's it for now, guys. I'll see you on the next one.